episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. In this series, I'll show you like how my process goes with building decks and the randomization of what can you do when well when you don't pay to win. Yeah, man. Like using free gems, using the cards you got, using a variety of characters. And as we progress through this series, we'll be experimenting with random decks. I find Duel Links a lot more interesting than Master Duels per se. Master Duels have a more larger variety of cards and keeps up with the it's an update. Huh. More free shit from me, I guess. Yeah. Master Duel keeps up with the TCG cards and the metas, but Duel Links is a speed game, like speed dueling. It isn't as long and strategized as Master Duels, and it does not take up too much time. It's pretty much simple 20 card deck, 15 card, 9 card extra deck. That was terrible. Don't need that. But yeah, let's get into this, and I'll show you what's up. Okay, there's cutscene. Okay. What is this again? Oh yeah, the Noah arc. We're gonna skip this because we don't need to go through all that. When we do the next update, if y'all want to see me, the next event, what can this be now? Oh, the Duelist Kingdom arc. We can skip this too. Duelist Kingdom is about it helps you farm tune cards and other variety of cards that you wouldn't be able to get. So I guess we're doing filler episodes right now. Let me just collect these stuff right here. And let's go on our way. Okay, so now the last person I was dealing with was Serenity. I build a certain type of deck for her. Let's go back and refresh my memory. Oh, okay, right. With Serenity, I did like an Aquafish deck, using a variety of synchros and XCs and maybe one fusion using the God Slime. It doesn't lead into anything. It's just a basic Aqua deck using cards that float, disruptions, reborns, uh, basically a lot of effects that keep it in the game. Let's see if I can show y'all what I did with it. Let's collect some of this free stuff too. I like, this, in this game, collecting free stuff saves your life. So you don't have to pay for nothing. Paying for shit, kind of disrupts the game. 27. When did they level up? I gotta see this. I never saw that before. Have you not? If you didn't notice by now, when you level up the stage level, the CPUs kind of get a boost in their decks. They're not that hard. I put it on auto dueling, obviously, so So as y'all can see, I mixed the ice jades with the mermaids, and they kind of sync up pretty good together in a type of way. It's mostly leading up to like level 3 like seas monsters and synchros, obviously, and the ice barrier. Like what they did just now, this deck is kind of annoying the way they use it, but it is kind of sufficient in its own way. As you can see, you can really just floodgate the whole field with a bunch of Aqua monsters and their effects. Nightmare Shark's ability is kind of OP, but not too much where you need, like like for example, what just happened just now. It's easy counters for easy things. Right now, the computer could easily do a next level, level 3 Xyz monster, but I don't know why he didn't do it. Maybe it's one of the wheels on the board. The The CPU in the game really, you know, does its own thing. It's more focused on damage than it is strategy, so you can really beat it really easily. Uh, let's get more stuff for that. But yeah, let me go back. Duel Links for me is it's pretty much standard. I like Duel Links because I can just make decks with different characters, try to adapt their abilities together, collect some of this free shit here. You know, I love free shit. Gotta let you know that. Uh, yeah. Now, the reason being why I'm doing all this right now is I try to get the gems off Serenity and the tickets, stock up on them so when I get the other characters or other events, I can be able to buy the cards I need, get the cards I want at particular times so I can build certain decks. Building decks in this game is hard because the resources you have really limits you, but if you're smart and you know how to use your advantage, then you pretty much could get past any one of these basic deck buildings. You can just put random stuff together that basically uh, conjoins into a basic strategy. Except when you have like CPUs doing this, like the whole point is to try to stop you from dealing damage. While your CPU is offensive, while their whole point is to keep dealing damage. It's a simplistic way of looking at things. As you can see, he made a rank 4. I know I was saying level 4 the whole time, but you know, trying to remember all the gimmicks of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of trying to remember all the gimmicks of Pokemon. Uh, yeah. This is just one of the many things I would want to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Pokemon and other channels, you know what I mean? I spaz quickly when it comes to things. Let's get bored pretty quick. We're not gonna do this guy again. That was kind of annoying what he was doing the first time. We're just gonna try keep collecting free stuff because you know I love free stuff. Yeah, let's go with this kid because you know how we go. Uh, yeah, though we can keep moving forward, keep making this stuff good, keep riding the wave because you know we riding the brave. Yeah, no, like that strategy right there. Me personally, I wouldn't have gone for it. I would have gone for the Exceed Summon Share off the rip. I understood what he did because what I always trying to do is activate the Ice Shade effect to get a next Ice Shade. But now what happens is the computer exactly. Now it's gonna limit itself to us. Yep, where you could have just kept this card from the jump. See, it made no sense. It was like it's basically redundancy because you're just doing the same thing. You could have done that play without even having to go through all the cards in your hand. You could have been able to rank summon Nightmare Shark from the first Gecko and then still have two cards in your hand. Now you have a tuner on the field that does nothing and will be destroyed later on. Unless the computer is too scared to do anything about it. Now this play makes a little bit more sense because we just finish him right off right now. But like I said, this could have been finished a long time ago. But there you go. The deck itself isn't perfect, but it kind of does the job pretty well. I build decks like this commonly because, you know, like I said, you don't have the access or the resources to do what you want. Uh, I'm gonna try to unlock another character. Hold on. I'm gonna level 2 Devil on. You see, no, you know, 10. It wouldn't make no sense. I don't want to go into the gate just yet because I've been doing it beforehand and I know I use up majority of my stuff. I'll try to save them for later. Uh, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into ranked real quick to do this event because the event pretty much gives you. Let's do the regular one. Usually gives you a good amount of experience. I didn't see what he was playing just now. Hopefully, it's not what I think it is, and we could easily Let's go look at this extra deck. He has one extra deck. I don't know whether to be afraid for my life. Oh, he's playing Evil Eye. Yes, Evil Eye. There's a hard counter for this deck. Yes. Evil Eye's abilities are codependent on equip spells and the field spells and their effects to return and special summon. They're kind of annoying. Annoying as fuck. We just draw something very good just now, but it's not gonna keep our monsters on the field, obviously. Hopefully, we can one-shot this guy if this computer does the right thing. I guess we're not doing the right thing. Now he has the opportunity to do what he wants to do now, because he can easily send back that Egyptian God sign back to the extra deck, and then attack. Yeah, he's supposed to do a combo. Yeah. Yep. You see what he just did just now? He did that on purpose. Now we can do our direct attack if he does it right. Yep, we're going for the direct attack, and it's over. Yes. He kind of underestimated with the resource once again. He couldn't destroy the Egyptian God Slime because of the continuous spell I have. The continuous spell is not meant for those monster type, but the effect that it does not destroy water monsters kind of not like saying to you. Let you be his problem now. Yeah, this deck is ass, but it does the job. More free stuff. Okay, we're gonna go direct real quick. I'll show you what's going on with this. Oh, more free stuff. I know y'all saw me already logged in the first time, but why not take it? Yep. Give it to me. Give it to me all. You know, free stuff is always welcomed. Ooh, Luster Dragon. This is beautiful. I'm not really a big fan of rush tools, but I might, I could say personally that it is a little interesting. Not interesting enough to play there and sit through there and have to draw a bunch of cards all at once. And then your monsters have weak attacks, and then you gotta draw stronger monsters, and if you brick, then you're kind of fucked. Like, really hard. Sorry for the cursing, but you know, I wasn't trying to be a family friendly channel. But if there's kids over here, I apologize for that. If there are no kids, well, you know. Okay, let's skip the pep talks and the rest of the shit. Let's go into the boom, the juice. You know. Let's go to the water because you know we obviously playing with a water deck. Makes us even more invincible. Let's go to NPC duel first. It's like a free win. Auto duel that. Obviously, I'm not gonna be doing the dueling. It's too tedious, and the deck really just speaks for itself. If I didn't believe, and plus Serenity doesn't have any good uh, skill sets, like as you just saw just now as a skill, she doesn't have none. So right now, you see what they just did? That was redundant. So now when you look at it, now you did that. And as you can see, that was the first synchro of the deck. It kind of goes into fusion, synchro, and Xyz. I don't think I have any awkward link monsters as of yet. Maybe I do, I just didn't check. Too lazy. It's fair. Pegasus. Let's go get him. I'm on hard mode. Auto duel. Obviously, you know. He uses Toon deck. It's asinine annoying. Toon's attack directly. And as long as Toon World comes out, like he can basically do anything. This is a perfect hand. You couldn't ask for a better hand. I guess he couldn't ask for a better one either. but he still technically can't do nothing. So, this basically is a one-shot kill. All you gotta do is Nightmare Shock here, and he doesn't go for Nightmare Shock. So I guess he just want to go for that. Yep. Yep. Ooh. I almost thought that's like 200 jumps. What is this? Behemoth King of the 100 Battles. Uh, no. What am I gonna do with that? I have to find somewhere to do with that. I want to tell my mouse is lagging. Okay, let's do a couple more deals because I'm really interested to see what I could get. Embassy Battles are kind of a free win. When we get to the actual people battles, this is where it starts to get a little hazy. I mean, Yugi, I'm assuming you're using the new Dark Magician support just came out. Or you can use the Magia deck. Not even Magia, the Blockluster. The Ultimate Dragon with his code. Gotta be careful, people like them. As soon as you summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, this duel is over. And his name is Mikey. That's how you know this guy is a bot. And he gave up his turn. That was beautiful. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to outplay this guy. Let's try to make sure get all these effects of the way. Okay. The most optimal play right now is to summon this one. Uh, no, we're not gonna. What? Okay. We're just gonna do the full maximum damage because I think he wanted to know what I was playing. We're gonna do that. Most likely, putting them in the same lane is kind of risky, but not as risky as ending your turn with a zero field. Oh, he doesn't even have that. He used Destiny Draw. That's awesome. It's good in a way because you get to pick your own card, but it's asinine, man, because no matter what card you draw right now, it's not going to help you against what this is, unless you mystical space typhoon. But then if your hand sucked from the jump, I doubt you could do anything to me now. Let's see. Polymerization. What what does he have in his hand to polymerize? What is going on? What is in this extra deck? Please tell me that's not Dark Musician. Oh no. Dark Paladin, of course, yes. He comes out, yes, okay. Now we got a problem. Now we have an actual problem. Because this guy can negate spell cards. That may be a problem. Hmm. Well, what I'm gonna do now, since he already did that, I'm gonna activate Metal Reflex Line. Put this right here. And then what I'm gonna do next is make sure he has anything in his hand. No? Okay. What I'm gonna do is summon, just in case I get myself fucked. This guy here. Activate. Hold on. Did I do something stupid? I think I did something stupid. Okay. Okay, I should have summoned this one. Yes, I should have summoned that one. But I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, and my turn. Uh, yes, I should have summoned this one or this one. It would have been better off. Now, I think this is where he activates. Oh, he doesn't. Is he stupid? Oh, I'll take that damage. Gladly. No, you really does not. You really don't have nothing in your hand. Oh, this uh, this is free. Okay, let's go into this. Obviously, because now, what is going on? Why can't I summon Egyptian Godson? A level 10 water monster plus 1 aqua monster. Or you can special summon this from your action by triggering 1 turn action to see. Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh. Oh. I fucked up again. Okay, maybe the computer is a little more smarter than me. Yes. I really don't have nothing left. Like, that was it. Like, that was. I keep forgetting some of this. I don't. I'm gonna activate this right now. Because what it does is kind of save me a lot of damage. Now, you might be asking why did I do that now instead of doing that later. It kind of helps me out in a later on run than it is now. Because now I get the Xyz single summon next turn. Huh. I don't know if I'm bad at doing it or I just don't remember the effects. I should have summoned this one from the jump. Because now you can capitalize. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want that one anyway. Should I? Push you there. Now what I'm going to do is, this is a perfect card. Let's get it out of the way. Oh yeah, he could do something right here. What does that matter? Did he gold his weight to do that? Like, you get nothing from doing this, bro. You gotta discard one card for this. Maybe he wants to. I don't know. What did he sound away? This card is something for you can toggle one face on one second field and come to that. I mean, yeah, could do that. Yeah, but I mean, still lose, I think. If I'm being 100% honest. Either way, let's get this out of the way. And then after this effect, so this over my hand, and attack mode. Okay, activate this. And now do this. Okay. Destroy that. And then this attacks. I mean, I fucked up a lot of times, but I think his harm is ass. Like, that was just a victory. But as you can see, even with the low credibility of this deck, it's like you still have a higher probability of winning because it's a recursion. Okay, guys, I'll see you later on. Ooh, we will. I'll see you later on in the next episode. Hopefully, I get a next character, and I'll show you from an example how to build decks just using random cards and common sense. Let's collect some more free stuff, and we're finished with this level. Good. Wow. Everything in one. Good, good, good. Okay. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later on the next one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I'm gonna need a sponsor. Y'all need to sponsor one of my streams. But thank you, and see you on the next one, guys.